Here at Durfee, we offer dozens of unique electives that will give you plenty of opportunities to stay engaged and excited about your education. The English department offers several electives that will get you thinking, creating, and putting pen to paper. In media studies, learn the elements of writing for newspapers and magazines and use your talents in Durfee's newspaper and record book. The freedom of expression comes in many forms, including writing. Our Freedom Writers course allows students to do just that, express.
I love writing, and I thought that it was a great way to express how I really feel, because that's one thing we do in this class a lot. We talk about what we feel and what our ideas are, and it helps you find out who you really are as a person. And I think that's a great way it's a great class to take if you're not sure about that.
Our creative writing course provides an outlet for students with a passion for crafting short stories, poems, and plays. And our SAT prep course is another elective that helps students prepare for the all-important college entrance exam. Teachers assist with practice exams and reading and writing for the test.
The math department offers computer science courses that are designed to teach students problem solving and strategies in relation to processing data and computing.
It's like a puzzle solving thing. It's less of like arithmetic and more of how can I place things in this program to make it work in the way that I want it to.
I really enjoy honors computer science because it allows you to develop your skills and allows you to have really a lot of fun creating whatever you like. It's very fun to see how far you can progress and how far you can challenge yourself to go.
Project Lead the Way courses include Cybersecurity and Computer Science Essentials. AP courses include Computer Science Principles and Computer Science A.
In science, there are a number of Project Lead the Way courses, including those in the fields of engineering and biomedical. Biomedical courses allow you to examine the world of medicine, how diseases affect the human body, and how to prevent, diagnose, and treat these diseases.
People that might be interested in this class are like people who are interested in the medical field and like might want to do medical-related things after high school.
Next, take advantage on some of our courses designed to teach you the mechanics of engineering, from the basic principles to civil and architectural engineering, on up to design and development. These courses will give you hands-on problem-solving skills to use in the real world. To infinity and beyond. Astronomy will take you further than any space shuttle as you explore the universe.
I recommend this class to others because it has a planetarium. It's a very fun class, and you get to go upstairs and see a telescope and stuff.
Each of these areas are structured in a series of courses beginning with a Level 1 class that you can begin taking as a freshman. Some of the other science electives include forensics, human reproduction, ecology, and environmental science.
Here in human reproduction, I try to make my classroom a safe, comfortable place where you can ask questions and we can have some fun discussions about current events and things that are happening that involve teenagers and attitudes about sex and pregnancy and birth control and STDs.
They say Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. They say that when she saw what she had done, that she gave her father 41. We say, did she really do it?
Did you know that there were over a dozen suspects in the Borden murders?
Did you know the composer who wrote the songs and music for Sesame Street was from Fall River?
The Spindle City, the City of Hills. These are just some of the nicknames of Fall River. This elective will give you a new perspective on the city that we call home. The rock and roll movement began with the Beatles and the British invasion. Timeless records were spawned from the rock and roll era. If you love music and history, this is the course for you. Sports in American life serves up the cultural, social, and economic impact of sports since the Civil War. You'll score big with this elective. Ready to make a difference in your community?
Learn to Serve is a class run by Mr. Farias, and it's mostly like getting involved in the community and like doing things for like donation hours and like donating clothes and things to people in need.
Here in the Performing Arts Department, your performance is measured by notes, bars, and stage presence, not just test scores. Whether it's playing an instrument, using your vocals, writing a song, or acting out a monologue, there's plenty to choose from in performing arts.
Music's always just been a part of my life, and it's been something that I've always been dedicated to. It's something to work on and improve yourself, and I find that it helps me with my academic studies.
I'd recommend this class to freshmen and sophomores because it gives somewhat of a challenge if you like it, and once you learn how to play it, it's pretty nice.
On the dusty earth, drum beats the falling rain.
I chose chorus because I love to sing and I love music. I've been singing since I was 8 and it's something that I'm really passionate about. And I like to sing with my other classmates and just make music and bond with each other. It's more of a family more than a class.
Can't take chorus full year? Try our new a cappella half-year elective.
My whole life I've been surrounded by music, and just joining this class, I connect with music more, and now I'm allowed to make music and express myself.
Here it's a great opportunity to explore yourself, I feel like to be here.
Don't fancy being in the spotlight but still like to be creative? Durfee offers a number of visual arts classes that allows freedom of expression to all students, regardless of skill level.
I really like to be able to express myself in art, and it's kind of like a let out when I'm stressed out. I like to just take time and just throw paint on things, and it's fun to express yourself in different ways other than like writing and reading.
Art has never been my thing, but I'm trying to improve and make myself a well-rounded student.
The Health and Physical Education Department at Durfee addresses all aspects of your well-being: physical, nutritional, emotional, and social.
The Fitness Nutrition Management class gives students the opportunity to learn about nutrition, how they can eat healthy, and it also teaches them how their body functions, how their muscles work, how to lift weights properly, and how the cardiovascular system works as well.
If you like to be active and you like to do sports, it helps you with your muscles, make sure no injuries happen and that you stay fit and healthy.
The real game of life is no game at all. In health issues and life management, students will learn about life issues like wellness, grieving, and relationships. Love the water? Dive into CPR, first aid, lifeguard training. Here, you will become certified in CPR and first aid.
What sparked my interest was I wanted to become certified for the summer so I could lifeguard. And they had a course at Durfee, so I decided why not do it now while I'm in school.
Did you know your family's medical history could tell you a lot about your own health? This elective will cure your curiosity on diseases, focusing on causes, prevention, and treatments. Think you have what it takes to lead the team? Effective coaching will help you rally the players when the game is on the line.
They have to learn that sometimes you have to be a little more specific with certain things, give direct communication skills, and you have to be good listeners also.
In the Career Vocational Technical Education Department, there's a slew of electives to choose from. Here you can learn a new skill or construct your future. There's something for everyone.
It's awesome. It's great working with other people to see what they know, and then what you know, you just combine it together and you build something great.
Although this cosmetology program is a 3-year commitment, you can decide whether you want to discover it freshman year. And when you do discover it, you learn a little bit about everything that we do in here, and then you can make the commitment of being here for 3 years.
Childcare in itself is just really good because it gives you experience, and it also helps you in case you want to have a career in this path, like in kindergartens or anything, and it prepares you very well.
This really sparked my interest because engineering is a lot to do with more than just wood tech. It's a lot to do with anything almost. A lot of the designing and modeling and creating anything that you basically want.
Students in the environmental science program learn about different types of living things and their relationship to their environment. We learn about water quality, air quality, alternative energies, lots about habitat and forestry. Really, it covers a huge range of different topics that connect us to our natural environment.
He's like really into his own spaces. This box, he usually lays under it a lot. And he's just like really cool. He just hangs out a lot.
I believe that students should consider nursing because it's a great program to help you figure out which field you want to go into. Like if you want to go into pediatrics, maybe you want to become a doctor, or radiology, you want to become a tech, something like that.
What I enjoy most about the Intro to Visual Design course is that it allows me an outlet for my creativity.
Visual just sparked me because it's art, and you can do it on a computer.
This is the Marketing 1 class at Durfee High School, and there's definitely a lot of things that I like about it. For somebody who wants to pursue a career in sport management, marketing definitely plays a huge role in that. And doing activities like these where we focus on distribution and getting things from retail factories to the stores, we get to practice activities in fun ways like this.
It's just great to have people that you can connect to that have the same passion. Maybe you'll pursue the career afterwards. You never know, unless you give it a try. The best thing about being here is that you actually get to eat the food afterwards.
Like producing videos for television and the internet? At Fred TV, see the world through a different lens while you create your own PSAs, news stories, music videos, documentaries, movies, movie trailers, and much more. Fred TV offers full and half-year courses to meet your scheduling needs.
Fred TV to me is a great course that you can take. I think it really lets you be as creative and express yourself as much as you can. I've had chances to go and shoot news stories on my own. I've had chances to go to city council meetings and be a part of that. I've shot basketball games and sports events.
I joined this program and then I started to edit and to film, and I was able to write and be creative, and I really grew into myself. And I'm just so excited to go to school for communications and to get that chance to write again just like I did in this class.
Jobs for America's Graduates, or JAG for short, is a non-profit nationwide program designed to help students set and achieve goals for life after high school.
These guys are all working on cover letters, thank you letters, resignation letters for the future one day, and that's some of the stuff we do here in class. So we're hoping you can join us and do the same type of thing.
Students create career profiles based on their interests. Job search engines and other resources connect students with potential employers.
Hi, my name is Benjamin. I've been in the JAG class since about the beginning of the year now. It's a very interesting program that we can all get into. It opens up pretty much a lot of opportunities for you. You can start off on the LinkedIn website. You can also move into Monster and other websites as well.
Hi, I'm Chavi and I'm looking on Indeed for a job for interior design.
Hi, I'm Lacey and I'm looking on Monster.com for a job in baking.
Just like real life, an entrance interview is a prerequisite for acceptance in JAG.
Here at One Goal, in your junior year, you really focus on the things that you've gone through in life thus far, your community, your values, and we kind of focus on getting that to be your future. Senior year, you really work on getting from high school through to college, getting in, and getting all set to go there for your freshman year. From your senior year, you get into a college and your teacher basically supports you your freshman year all the way through until the first day of your sophomore year, and that's when the program ends.
I love it here. It's helping me out. I'm starting to do a lot better in all my classes and get all my grades up.
NJROTC instills pride, confidence, and self-discipline within the unit and individual students.
Even though this is just my first year in ROTC, I already feel really close to all the people. We spend a lot of time together, build strong bonds, and not everyone here does go to the military, but if you do, it does help you in the long run.
For additional information on these electives and more, visit durfeehigh.com and click the student course selection box in the middle of the homepage.
Hi, this is Ms. Pacheco and Ms. Boland. This presentation is going to go over the 2019-2020 course selection process. Please make sure you are paying attention, as today you're going to be learning important information regarding graduation and promotion requirements, selecting courses including AP and elective classes, and viewing the recommendations your teachers have made for you. Please review and be aware of the minimum 21 credits you will need to be a sophomore for next year. We want to remind you that you are able to earn 30 credits this school year if you pass all of your classes. It is also important for you to know that summer school is not guaranteed and not all classes are offered. You must meet the minimum final grade of the 50 to take a summer school class. Summer school classes cost roughly $100 for each class, and the price is subject to change. Please make note of this slide. It contains the minimum course graduation requirements. This information can also be found in the program of studies. Selective colleges also review the rigor of course selection grades in all classes, GPA, community service activities, and other factors in college admission decisions. If you intend to apply to a selective college, you should be taking the recommended courses that go beyond general graduation requirements. Even though you are a freshman, you definitely want to start to think about your future plans. By the end of freshman year, you should be able to identify whether your plan is going to college, military, or full-time work after graduation. Sophomore year is right around the corner. Please take note of how you can plan ahead to begin to prepare for the college application process. Next year, you will all take the PSAT in the fall. Please go to the Khan Academy for more information on test preparation. Make sure you review your classes for next year and that you are taking classes that meet your true academic ability. You will have a grade point average at the end of the school year based on final grades. All courses count toward GPA. GPA is one of the main factors colleges use for acceptance. Dual enrollment is a great opportunity to earn college credits while in high school, among many other benefits. If you meet the qualifying GPA, you will receive an email later in the school year regarding registration for the summer and fall semesters. Please see your guidance counselor if you have any questions. These are some of the many colleges previous Durfee High School students have attended. It's time to select your courses for next year. The following slides will give you information about how to do it. Your teachers have made course recommendations for you in your core subjects for next year. Please review the recommendations by logging into your Aspen account and clicking the My Info tab on the top. Then click Request on the left side tab. If you disagree with the recommendations, you can do this in the individual meeting with your guidance counselor in the next few weeks. If you are interested in taking a career and technical education pathway, these are some of the benefits in taking a CTE pathway. College and career readiness preparation, honors level courses, dual enrollment opportunities, job internship, and flexible scheduling opportunities. How do you sign up for a career and technical education pathway? If you are interested in taking a CTE pathway, you will need to do the following. Add the CTE course that you want to take into X2 when you are choosing electives. Even if you have not yet had a discovery class, you will still sign up for the course next year. You are only able to choose one program at a time when adding classes in Aspen. You will be invited to interview with the program teacher before the end of the school year. This year, you will be selecting your electives on your own through your X2 account by January 18th. You will need to select enough electives for your total credits to equal 30. The amount of electives may be different for each of you depending on your core class recommendations. Directions on how to choose your electives were on a previous slide. We are also asking you to rank your elective based on your preference. We want to reiterate the importance of selecting electives that you want to be in. Over the summer, we do our best to give you all the classes you have chosen. Remember to post your selections or they will not save.
Students who would like to take an AP class or advanced placement should already have submitted their applications back in December. We want to remind you that AP classes are not guaranteed. The dean for each content area will review your application and make a determination regarding acceptance. The next slide contains all AP classes available at Durfee. If you decided to take an AP class since December, see your guidance counselor. This is a list of all of the AP classes offered at Durfee. The 3 classes highlighted are the ones you can take for sophomore year. Now I'm going to discuss the CTE classes that are available at Durfee. Many of the following programs are ones you can take over your remaining years at Durfee. Some may lead to certification. Again, you do not have to take these classes as a discovery to sign up next year. The first is Business and Marketing Essentials, which is offered for 3 terms, has hands-on projects, and explores career opportunities in product, promotion, price, and place. Cosmetology 1 is an introductory course covering hairstyling, cutting, and other aspects of this career. Construction Technology 1 offers an introduction to all aspects of building commercial, residential, and institutional structures. In Culinary Arts 1, students will be exposed to the basics of food preparation, safety, and hygiene. This course will include baking, dining room service, and cleanup. Early Education and Care 1 introduces the student to the concepts of child development. Students will create developmentally appropriate activities and will have limited hands-on experience in a preschool setting. Introduction to Engineering is the foundation course for the engineering pathway, where students explore the engineering design process, applying math, science, and engineering standards to hands-on projects. Environmental Science and Technology will now be called Fundamentals of Ecology in Our Environment. It is the introductory course in the environmental pathway, helping develop an understanding of the natural and man-made environment and the environmental problems the world faces. This course counts towards the lab science requirement. Health Assisting 1 covers the basics about the role of the nurse assistant and the healthcare system through hands-on activities in the nursing lab. Fundamentals of Visual Design is the introductory course in the visual design pathway, where students learn the basics of effective visual design through activities using software like Photoshop and Illustrator. Your teacher will be showing you, in addition to this PowerPoint, a video on the other electives that we offer for sophomores and as you go through your years at Durfee High School. For next steps, we will be available during C lunch if anyone has questions or issues with choosing their electives. Tech support will also be in the cafeteria that week if you have problems logging in to X2 Aspen. All elective course selections need to be entered and posted by Friday, January 18th. Throughout January and February, we will be meeting with you individually about your course selections and answering any questions you have. If you change your mind about your course selections, please remember that if you want to change any classes, you have to contact guidance no later than the day before school starts. This means if you have a class assigned for semester 2 next year, as an example, and you do not change it by the day before school starts in the fall, you will not be able to change the class. Good luck to you all. If you need anything, please be sure to see us in guidance, and we'll be happy to help. We want to make sure that next year is the best year that you can have, and it all starts with the type of classes that you're picking for yourself for your electives and academics.